South Africa's top and emerging designers are set to showcase their work at the Durban July this weekend. This year's horse racing affair is being held under the theme Ride the Wave. The event creates a massive economic boost for eThekwini.
It is indeed a very exciting time for us here in KZN and Durban, particularly the fashion sector. As you know, we're coming from COVID. We are still recovering as an economy. So opportunities like this from the Hollywood Bets Durban July are a huge impact in terms of how people are gaining work in designers, models, makeup artists, hairstylists. As you can see there in this room, we've got plus or minus 60 models who are taking part. We've got invited designers that have been drawn from all around the country and Durban. We've got young designers who are competing for a very good prize that the Hollywood Foundation is going to help grow their businesses. And then we've got the young rising stars who are also a support development agency by the Durban Fashion Fair, which looks after fashion in Durban. So young people are excited, we are excited. Of course, the theme just plays itself with us being in Durban on the coast, ride the wave, and we are indeed riding the wave.
Well, I can tell you this, if you've got Durban July FOMO, we're about to make it a lot worse. But don't worry, I'm there with you. Nobuhle Modise on the other end as our reporter. She's covering the Durban July for us. Nobuhle, a good morning to you. Talk to us about what you're seeing, the atmosphere, and also whether people have also started to fill up there.
A very good morning, Naledi. Indeed, people are arriving. You know that the event is meant to kick off at about 12, but we've seen people arriving, Naledi, in their numbers, specifically avid bettors. Earlier, I got a chance to speak to a group of men who were issuing out their tickets to each other. They come all the way from Richards Bay, and they were very excited about betting here today. And they say this is something they've been doing for the past. To excuse me as there's a car that's driving by rather. But as I was saying, a group of men who hail all the way from Richards Bay who have been doing this for the last 15 years. So they are not particularly here for the fanfare, but they are here to actually bet on the horses here. And you know that most times people that come here aren't even here for the horses. You would have heard earlier when I spoke to Derek Mhlongo, a fashion designer, saying that fashion is a huge part of this particular offering here. And they are making sure that they're going all out. I was with them earlier with the models and they were in makeup and hair getting ready to make their way here, and it's just a huge boost, especially for young fashion designers who are up and coming, makeup artists too, as well as hair people, and outside of that, this is a big boost to the economy of Durban, of eThekwini particularly, with about 271 million rand expected to be made just from this event. And you would know that Durban suffered a lot of tragedies in the past, and that has somehow left a sour taste in many people's mouth, and it's also affected tourism. But we know that lately, just last week, the Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs Department in the province, under Reverend Thulasizwe Buthelezi, issued that Section 54, which includes a former city manager who is Mr. Sutcliffe, who will be making sure that they bring eThekwini back to its former glory days, so that we can see more of events like this. I'm going to move out of shot so my colleague can just show you the people that are arriving here, and up to the theme, of course. I see a lot of people dressed in blue and white, and that is, under the theme riding the wave, and this is how people have interpreted it. We've seen a lot of people in a lot of blue and a lot of white with their partners, and like I said, a lot of people that are arriving here right now, Naledi, outside of the normal celebrities and everyone else who's here for the fanfare. These are avid bettors who are arriving as early as they are. They are here to experience the entire thing, and many of them, as I spoke to them, are saying that this is something that they do often, and the fact that today is a bigger day means nothing to them. It's something that they enjoy doing, and because it's such a big event, they are here as a group, hailing all the way from Richards Bay.
Yeah, really exciting. Thank you so much for keeping a close eye on things for us there. Nobuhle Modise speaking to us there from Durban at the Durban July. It's set to kick off at midday, and the arrivals already having started.